Hi everyone, it's Alicia and welcome back into my kitchen. I have another crock pot recipe for you this time, and today we are making pork chops and applesauce. I'm dating myself with that reference, but that's a quote from a Brady Bunch episode said by Peter Brady, I believe, if I remember correctly. This recipe comes from the Magical Slow Cooker, which has lots and lots of delicious crock pot recipes, and this one in particular, I haven't tried it yet myself, but it features one of my favorite cold weather food pairings, which is pork and apples, and this recipe has only a few ingredients. So with that, I'll show you how to make it. Let's get started. Here I have the pork portion of the recipe. In the crock pot are 2 pounds of bone-in pork chops that I already seasoned with salt and pepper. And over here are the rest of the ingredients. In this bowl, I have 1.5 cups of applesauce. In this little cup, I have 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. And then here I have 1 large yellow onion and 2 red delicious apples. You can use any apples you like, but I just happen to have red delicious, so I'm going to use those. And here's what the crock pot looks like with all the ingredients in it. The apples and onions have been sliced, and I poured the applesauce and vinegar on top, and it already smells great. I haven't even turned on the crock pot yet, and it already smells like fall. You could smell the sweetness of the applesauce and the tartness of the vinegar, so this is going to be delicious once it's cooked, I can tell. Now that the crock pot is all ready to go, on goes the lid. There we go. And I turned it on low. If you're cooking on low, this will cook for 7 hours. And if you're cooking on high, you will cook this for 4 hours. So with that, I will see you once this is done. And here is the crock pot dinner. The apples and onions have softened, and the applesauce has sort of melted into just a basic appley sauce. It's not quite as thick as it was when I first poured it in. And I've got the tongs here. I'm going to fish out the bones of the pork chops. But yeah, here it is, pork chops and applesauce. It looks really good, it smells really good, and I'm going to start leaving tasting notes in the description, especially for new recipes like this one, because we have sort of a small kitchen and it would be awkward to try and set up the camera to do a taste test that way, but I will happily leave notes of how the food turned out. And as always, the recipe and links to my socials will also be in the description. And I'll see you next time for another recipe video. And I hope you all have a warm and wonderful kitchen as well, guys. Thanks for watching. Blessed be, and I will see you next time. Bye.